Good morning, friends. All the friends. Welcome to the Boise Unitarian Universalist Fellowship. We are a spiritually diverse, justice-seeking religious community with one great aim: to grow in love. Love for our neighbors, love for ourselves, love for our planet, and today, love for our animal kingdom. Welcome to our summer solstice and blessings service, complete with a blessing of the animals this morning. So I want to give a special welcome to the animals joining us today. And if there are any that are waiting outside because they're just too excited to be here, and a welcome to those who are with us in spirit, who might not be able to handle crowds and other creatures. So we're one big family. Remember, we worship together beyond these walls. I'm the Reverend Sara LaWall. It is my great honor to serve this beloved community. And I'm here with one of my furry companions, the first of our 3 doggies that we've welcomed into our house. This is Chester. Let's take a moment to welcome our online Zoom community, those of you that are joining us. We have the opportunity to see your faces here in this sanctuary, so we invite you to turn a camera on so that we can see you. Of course, if you have some creatures that you'd like to hold up to the camera, you're welcome to do that. There will be opportunity for you to do that later in the service as well with each other. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Marianne and Linda and Anna. Good morning, Brian and Mary Nodell, whose picture is her sweet little dog, Oso. Good morning, Sandy. It's so great to see all of you. Is that Sandy's kitty up there? I see. Oh, picture of kitty, yes. I love seeing, so we get to know a little bit more about each other when we see our creatures that'll come with us, right? A special welcome to our newcomers, those of you that are joining us for the first time. What a great day. Those of you that have been with us for a few times, we know it takes a lot of courage to check out a new community, the first-time furry friends that are here as well. We invite you to introduce yourselves to us after the service or in the chat and fill out our newcomer forms. And we will have our newcomer inquirer session today after the worship service, which is going to be a little bit different today. So we're going to ballpark 11:15. We'll kind of end things outside and see where they end up. As we gather together each week, we take an opportunity to light the flaming chalice, a symbol of our free faith, a beacon of hope, love, and justice. At this hour, many of our sibling Unitarian Universalists are also lighting a flaming chalice, reminding us that we are part of a great community of faith. And today we invite a young person to light the chalice with us, to remind us of our promise for the future and the collective work we do together to build that future. As our first-time chalice lighter, Ben Lawson lights the chalice here in the sanctuary. I invite those of you joining online to light your own chalice or candle if you have one nearby, and then share in the chat where it is you have lit your chalice this morning. Friends, I want to introduce to you first-time chalice lighter. I know that many of you probably already know Ben Lawson. Ben is the son of Sarah and Ron Lawson and sibling to Louie. Ben also is a proud owner of doggy Ellie, who's not here today. And Ben, in his free time, likes to go to the water park, which is perfect for this time of year. I think many of us love that opportunity. Thank you, Ben, for lighting our chalice today. We're so happy to have you. In the spirit of gathering together, we're going to sing a gathering hymn led by our own Jess McGinnis. And when Jess found out we were doing an animal blessing service, she offered up some fun tunes in the spirit of the day.
Thanks, Sarah. This is actually based on an old traditional spiritual called Little Wheel of Turnin'. So I'm just going to sing it to the traditional way, and if you know it, please join in, and then I'll tell you the little twist we're going to put on it. It goes like this. There's a little wheel a turnin' in my heart. There's a little wheel a turnin' in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a little wheel a turnin' in my heart. Give me a thumbs up if you're like, yeah, I think I've maybe heard that before. All right, awesome. So what I did this morning is I went around and talked to some of the folks who were busy here getting set up and ready for us and found out what was happening in their hearts. And so we're going to sing about what's happening in the hearts of some of our friends and congregants. And thank you so much to Jonathan for playing drum with me today. We're going to start with what's happening in Nancy and I's heart. It ends up Nancy and I have very similar hearts this morning. Both Nancy and I have a little leaf a-quakin' in our hearts. Will you sing that with me? It goes like this. There's a little leaf a-quakin' in my heart. There's a little leaf a-quakin' in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a little leaf a-quakin' in my heart. Jonathan next to me here has a little baby laughing in his heart. There's a little baby laughing in my heart. There's a little baby laughing in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a little baby laughing in my heart. Justin has a little dinosaur prancing in his heart. There's a little dinosaur prancing in my heart. There's a little dinosaur prancing in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a little dinosaur prancing in my heart. Deborah and Clay have a little duckling sleeping in their hearts. There's a little duckling sleeping in my heart. There's a little duckling sleeping in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a little duckling sleeping in my heart. Mike back working sound and AV for us like he always does. We love you, Mike. He has a little frog a-leaping in his heart. There's a little frog a-leaping in my heart. There's a little frog a-leaping in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a little frog a-leaping in my heart. Now, Val and Patty have been here for a long time getting set up for us. We love you, Val and Patty. Val taught me something new this morning. She taught me that guinea pigs say, week, week, week. So we're going to sing, There's Some Guinea Pigs a-weekin' in My Heart. I had to stop. I couldn't even play while I said that, but I think I can do it now. Here we go. There's some guinea pigs a-weekin' in my heart. There's some guinea pigs a-weekin' in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's some guinea pigs a-weekin' in my heart. And Patty loves the goats across the street, so we're going to sing There's Some Little Goats a-playin' in my heart. There's some little goats a-playin' in my heart. There's some little goats a-playin' in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's some little goats a-playin' in my heart. All right, let me just check my list right here. I think I got it. Reverend Sarah has a little rainbow shining in her heart. Surprise, surprise. There's a little rainbow shining in my heart. There's a little rainbow shining in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a little rainbow shining in my heart. And let's sing together, There's a Congregation Singing in My Heart, to wrap it up. Here we go. There's a congregation singing in my heart. There's a congregation singing in my heart. In my heart, in my heart. There's a congregation congregation singing in my heart.
We come from and live on land considered sacred by indigenous people known as Bannock, Paiute, Shoshone, and many other tribes that lived here sustainably for thousands of years. We strive to understand and reframe our responsibilities to land, to community. In the spirit of respectful reciprocity, we honor the original caretakers of this place. We affirm the relationships we have to each other, including our relations to animals and insects that inhabit the water, land, and sky. We recognize the relationship, the responsibility to quiet creeks, rushing rivers, rustling grasses, to sprawling forests, to the brilliant palettes of the sky, to the roots that grip the soil, to the earth beneath our feet. Water is life. To all of us affected by the boarding school revelations, may we be granted compassionate understanding. May we find healing in the harm that lives in our history. We honor and support the right to sovereignty for our indigenous neighbors. We acknowledge that a land acknowledgement is not enough. Now, let us breathe together. Let us take a moment to enjoy the delicious air, the oxygen provided by tree. Hold to the warm light of sun. Consider the solidity, the groundedness of earth. Flow with refreshing, life-giving water. Let the mud settle. Find clarity of mind and spirit. Welcome our ancestors. Enjoy this present moment together.
I really enjoyed all of the extra singing. Our spiritual theme for this month of June is the practice of pronouncing blessings. And today we pronounce the blessings for the summer solstice and the beloved animals and pets that inhabit our lives. Summer solstice, the longest day of the year, officially occurred on Thursday at 2:50 p.m. This is the day of no shadow, when the sun is directly overhead and we can see with clarity. In this time of no shadow, we can choose to view ourselves in the fullness of who we are, starkly with nowhere to hide, with all of our gifts and all of our challenges, noticing all of the blessings that surround us. Today, you are invited to explore and receive all of these blessings, which also include the blessing of our animals. Today's service will invite us outside into the courtyard to move through interactive stations to celebrate the season and this beloved community. In the spirit of summer, this day is meant to be fun and relaxing, maybe if you brought a pet, less so, and flexible. Flexibility is the name today. So as we enter into this time of worship, I invite us all to take a breath together. Fill your body with breath. Breathe knowing your breath connects you to all the life in our midst, to your body, to our planet. Our breath offers us an opportunity for stillness, to tune in to our spiritual center, to listen deeply to our heart's own longing. For the words of our poem today, I invite you to hear the thines and thous as expressed to the beloved pets and animals that inhabit our lives, including those that are no longer with us in body. but remain in our hearts in spirit. Thou art the song of my heart in the morning. Thou art the dawn of truth in my soul. Thou art the dew of the roses adorning. Thou art the woven whole. Thine is the grace to be steadfast in danger. Thine is the peace that none can destroy. Thine is the face of the need-driven stranger. Thine are the wings of joy. Thou art the deep, to the deep in me calling. Thou art a lamp where my feet shall tread. Thy way is steep past the peril of falling. Thou art my daily bread. Thine be the praise of my spirit uplifted. Thou art the sea to each flowing stream. Thine be the days that are gathered and sifted. Thou art the deathless dream.
This is a song I wrote a while back from the perspective of my friend's dog, Mimi. And I'm hoping that it will ring true with some of you out in the congregation, both furry and otherwise. It's called Rub My Belly. Home alone, staring at the empty space you leave behind. Your bed, your chair, your piles of clothes. I look everywhere, but your smell is all I find. Rub my belly, your touch is so sublime. Rub my belly, you can pet me anytime. Rub my belly, make my eyes roll back and my back legs shake. Rub my belly if this is a dream I never wanna wake. They like it. Finally, your car pulls up, I race you to the door. Look at me, look at me, look at you, look at me together again, forevermore. Rub my belly, your touch is so sublime. Rub my belly, you can pet me anytime. Rub my belly, make my eyes roll back and my back legs shake. Rub my belly if this is a dream I never wanna wake. Now we're tired, and the night outside has turned so cold and cruel. But I know you will keep me safe, so I put my head in your lap and drool. Sing along if you remember it. It's pretty fun to sing. Rub my belly, your touch is so sublime. Rub my belly, you can pet me anytime. Rub my belly, make my eyes roll back and my back legs shake. Rub my belly if this is a dream I never wanna wake.
They loved it. Our call to worship this morning is come receive this blessing. Come receive the blessings of the full light of summer, the lightness in our being that comes with the extra light of day. The time of summer vacation, of adventure and travel, of camping and lake life, the time of water parks and lounging in the sun. Come, receive the blessings of play, the invitation to dance and sing and stretch and laugh, to rub furry bellies and revel in the cacophony of noise, to be together in joyful, beloved community. Come receive the blessings of the animal realm, furred and hoofed, two-legged, four-legged, many-legged, fanged and clawed, winged and scaled, gentle and fierce, wild and tame. Come, let us receive all of these blessings and worship together. As we are compacting everything to the front side of our service, part of the way that we appreciate and contribute to the blessings of this congregation, which sustain our ministries and the ministries of our plate partner, is through our giving and our weekly offering. We give to say yes to the things we value most, and we share those gifts with our monthly plate partner this month, Jesse Tree of Idaho, keeping families and people housed by offering rent support in a time of crisis and near eviction. I invite our ushers to please come forward. Our offering gifts will be gratefully received. I invite our ushers to bring our offering gifts forward and invite all of you to join together in the collective blessing of our offering gifts. We bless these gifts so freely given. May generosity always be our companion as we walk the holy path toward ever greater compassion and beauty. Thank you. So the remainder of the service are the invitations for you to experience the interactive blessing stations that are outside. You are invited to move through them at your own pace, to spend as much or as little time as you wish in any one station. Don't worry about leaving in the middle of everything. You are welcome to have your pet join you in anything, yes, even yoga. It's Goga. Doga. Yes, yoga with dogs. Mark, who's leading yoga, has a dog of his own, so he's very dog friendly. We're just inviting all of us to embrace the blessings of joyful flexibility and summer fun. Their animal blessing station will also be outside. Our sanctuary will remain open and be a space for quiet meditation with some soft music and a beautiful nature video playing. Please feel free to wander in and out quietly if you need a break or to cool off. For our Zoom friends, we have planned to take you through each station remotely via cell phone camera, and then Nancy will share some thoughts and prompts with you in the chat corresponding to each station, wherever you're located. And then when it gets time for the animal blessing, you're invited to share your animals or memories of your animals on camera with one another. Before we go, and of course we always have our labyrinth. So the stations we have today are our drum circle, Solstice chair yoga way out by the Grove. We have our MAYPOLE, I think for the first time since I've been here, I've been eyeballing that MAYPOLE, out by the Playhouse, and then the animal blessings. And I understand that Jane Rohling is here, yes, and offered to do some pet portraits for people. So find Jane out in one of the pop-up shade tents if you would like a portrait with your pet today. And of course, we have the labyrinth, which you can do at your own self-guided pace. We're almost there, friends, I know. Before we go outside, I wanted to offer up an opportunity for us to ground ourselves with this prayer for the blessings of the animal world written by Thomas Rhodes. So I invite you to join me in a spirit of lively prayer and meditation. You birds of the air, hawk, sparrow, and laughing jay, you embody freedom itself. Delight us with your song, astound us with feats of migration, grant us your perspective. For too often, our horizon is limited, and we are blind to the full results of our actions. You, worms of the earth, ants, beetles, spiders, and centipedes, you are the essential but oft-forgotten strand in nature's web. Through you, the cycle is complete. Through you, new life arises from old. Remind us of our humility. For the wheel of life does not turn around us. We are not the axle, but merely spokes, no less than unseen, unknown, and shunned companions as yourselves. You, creatures of the field and wood, marsh and desert, bear and bison, skunk and squirrel, weasel and wolf, too often we have sacrificed your homes in the name of progress, clear-cutting the forest to fill our desire, or covering the earth with tarmac, cement, and suburban lawns. Pray that we may remember that the earth was not given for our needs alone, and what we do to you, we eventually do to ourselves. You, the animals of the farm, horse and cow, pig and fowl, willingly or not, some of you give your very lives for many of us, your milk for nourishment, your flesh for our sustenance. Yet too often we forget that the meat on our tables was once as alive as we are. Forgive our willful ignorance and remind us constantly to give thanks for your sacrifice. You dearest companions in our lives, dogs and cats, guinea pigs and goldfish, you who are with us today and you who will always be present in our memories. You have enriched our lives in so many ways, endured our shortcomings with calm acceptance, taught us something of our humanity, taught us how to love. May we hold you in our hearts throughout the days of our lives. In the name of all that is holy, we pray. Amen. Amen. And now I invite you to join the solstice blessings outside.
You unmuted? You? No,
I unmuted it.
okay. Should be okay. I'll double check it.
Okay.
Right here. Okay, you're gonna do two. You're so smart, Charlie. Okay, this is how I know the song. High, maple high, maple high. See the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maypole. If you're not a singer, you do not have to sing. But if you do sing, I'd love for you to sing. We're gonna start by going everyone clockwise. Everyone clockwise. So you're gonna follow me, Beckett. You're gonna follow me. Here we go. Here we go. Maple high, maple high, maple high to the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maypole. Stop. And now we switch hands. We turn the other direction and we go the other way. So we switched hands and we're facing the other direction. There we go. You're with us. Here we go. We have an extra ribbon there that Charlie would be happy to share. Come on over.
There you go.
Awesome. Now we're going to do it again, but we're going the other direction. Here we go round the maple high, maple high, maple high. See the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maple switch. Here we go down the maple high, the maple high, to the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maple switch. Here we go round the maple high, maple high, maple high, to the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maple. Okay, you guys are really good at this. I think they're ready for the next level. All right. So the traditional maypole thing is to get the weave, right? To get the weave, some of us have to go one direction and some of us have to go the other direction. And when we're going these different directions, like Beckett and I would go under Beckett and he would go over me. And then Deborah would also be traveling this direction, but this time I'm going to go over her and she's going to go under. So we do over under as we're going opposite directions, okay? So we're gonna unweave, friends. And I'm gonna leave mine down. I'm noticing that side's pulling away. Leaning. So I'm gonna do this with my thumb and tell you which direction to face your belly button. Becky, you're gonna face this way. Deborah, you're gonna face this way. We're that way. That way. On this way. Let's see if it makes sense with me. Totally done. Now, if you're facing my direction, so that would be, I'm going to point to everybody facing my direction. Me, you, 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 and you. We are going under first. Where are we going first? Under. If I did not point to you, where are you going first? Over. Now the trick is, then you have to switch. Because I went under first, my next person I go over. If you go over first, the next person you go under. We are not changing this time. We are just going to keep going this same way while we widen. Does that sound good? Any questions?
I forgot which way I go. Yes, so I go over. Oh, under.
Under. That's a great question. Anybody else?
I was focused on filmography.
You're going to go over first. Okay. Everybody point with your belly button the direction you're going with your finger at your belly button. So I know. You know which way. Let's check. Everybody knows where they're going. Awesome. If you're going under, point at the maypole. If you're going over, point away from the maypole. Everybody knows where to go. Awesome. Now, I know it's a lot. You don't have to sing, but if you can do this and sing, feel free. Here we go. Here we go round the maple high, maple. It's flying high. Oh, here we go round the maple high, maple high, maple high with the ring, oh, maple. Stop. Let's look up there. How we doing? Oh my gosh, we're doing really good. Whoops. Are you worried about it falling? Does it look okay?
Maybe if we try to move in, it's right there.
A little bit this way. Okay. Parents, are we comfortable continuing? Okay, I just don't want anybody. I don't think it's gonna fall on us, but guess what? We're in the same spot that before. If you went under first, you're gonna go under again. If you went over first, you're gonna go over. Should we try it a little bit more? You guys are doing great. Here we go round the maple high, maple high, maple high with the rainbow ribbons flying high all around maple. Here we go round the maple high, maple high, maple high with the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maple. Stop. Oh my gosh, you guys, careful. This way, this way. Oh yeah. Yeah, are you feeling stressed? Okay, thank you for that feedback. Let's all take a nice deep belly breath. Hi. I'm going to sing slower because what might be stressing you out is me singing. Here we go round the maple high. Maple high. Be stressing you out.
Everyone's walking at different speed.
Okay, so we're all going to slow down. Let's take another nice breath. We are at the opposite spot right now. So I went under first before. This time, if you went under first, go over first, okay?
Except for we've lost a person between us.
Oh, have we?
Yes.
Okay. We're just in a different order now, so it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. We're okay. So point to whether you're going over or under. I'm going over, so I'm going to point out. Okay.
Okay,
let's redo.
redo. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
perfect.
we've
Then
changed
they'll fix it
places.
if you go in.
So now
Perfect.
everybody just point in, out, in, out, in, out.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Becca, you're in.
Yep, Becca's in. Here we go.
So if you're in, you go under.
We're gonna go under first.
Okay, ready?
I'm gonna sing more calmly. Here we go round the maple high, maple high, maple high with the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maple. Here we go round. Or do I go? Maple high, maple high,
I don't.
maple. Here we go round. Maple high with the rainbow ribbons flying high all around the maple. Stop. Let's do a check-in. How did that feel? Did that feel better? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it felt better to me too. Thank you for that good feedback. Look at how beautiful our maypole is. Oh my gosh. If you went over to start with last time, we're going over again. Point to the person who you're facing and point to the direction you're going. You're going in, Beckett.
Go out.
Here we go. I'm gonna be so mellow while I sing. Here I go. Here we go. Round the maypole.
My way. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
What?
Come to me.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be ahead of you, right? Okay, I don't know what's going on. No, that's it's chaos.
Sweetie.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Stop. It's A-okay. Does beauty have to be perfection?
No, we learned that in Encanto.
Not, is it still beautiful even though we lost some of our weave? It is.
It's lovely.
It's beautiful. Let's give ourselves a little pat on the back. And let's just let go, and I'm gonna slowly unweave. I'm gonna slowly unweave. You can let go of your ribbon. Thank you, friend.
Bye, everybody. We're leaving this station.
I don't know. You just sprayed a little bit of it. You do.
Molly.
Catch.
No.
But look up towards that. What the head neck does. Take it up, what the rest of your body. You're walking and over towards the left. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. And reach your left arm up deep into the waist. Okay. You might say to yourself, should my body be doing this? And that answer to that question is up to you. If it doesn't feel like it's good for your body. So scoot towards the front of your chair. And the front, which means that you kind of close the back of your body, the back of your body contracts, stretches, and then close the front of your body, open up the back of your body, bring the backs of your hands together right below your chest, press your knees into each other, shoulder blades, they'll open. If you can touch the sides of your chair with the backs of your hands. They'll open. Towards the back of your chair again. Just kind of wiggle your butt around. Feel your shoulder blades lift up and slide down the back of your butt. Come down
and rest the back of your body against the back of your chair. Feel where that chair hits your shoulder. Bottom end blade might be just at the top of the chair. If you can, look up. And, you know, depending on how stable the ground your chair is on, go ahead and look up. And if you can, interlace your fingers behind back again and reach your knuckles forward. And breathe into the space around your collarbones. Imagine both your collarbones like two, say, pencils or so, paintbrushes maybe, moving away from the center of your chest out towards the edges of your upper arms and shoulders. They're not quaking aspens, but they could be. That would be cool. So if we spend all our time like this, I don't know if we do things like this all the time. Some of us. And the more we do that, the more likely we are to get stuck in this shape. That's all we've got. But we've got space and also once in a while.
Oh wait, let's try it. Let's try it.
Here we go.
Belly. And joy. Yes. Not yet. I can do all the other ones. You want to get to the little thing? Maybe you can. Testy. Really? Sister. Baby. Last few weeks before I'm scheduled, I had to unschedule.
Percy, Percy, let's get you on camera. There we go. There we go.
That was a nice close-up shot.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, Florida!
I don't. All right.
This is Ellie. It's in the camera.
I know. May you live a long, happy, and blessed life. May there always be food in your belly, a warm place to live, and joy in all of your days.
Have you blessed Oscar?
His mom is here, so maybe I can do it. Hey, Oscar. Hi. Oh, good job, Oscar. Oscar, may you live a long, happy, and blessed life. May there always be food in your belly, a warm place to sleep, and joy in all of your days. Boy, you did it.
I need another close up of this one. It's so cute.
Good dog.
Wait. Wait.
Sit. Sit.
I'm not the portrait taker. She's over there. Jane is over by the waterfall. This is a Zoom meeting. This is for the Zoom people, the people who Zoom. Oh, you're kidding. No, we're Zooming.
Trouble. Hi, Johnny.
Johnny, say hi. No, not now. Do you want to do a blessing to the camera?
For the doggies out on
Yes.
Zoom. Hi, friends on Zoom. I am offering a virtual blessing for your creatures and critters. May they, this is the water communion water that we've been using. So you can imagine, and get a little scratch behind the ear. May your feet that live long, happy, and blessed lives. May there always be food in their belly, and joy in all of your days. Oh, yeah. All right. You want to bless? Here we go. Ready?
Are we live, Deborah?
Yeah. Happy and blessed life. Be there always in your belly, a warm place to sleep, and joy in all your days. Amen.
why don't you go find a good tree to climb? We're playing in the playhouse.
Paper towel around it and moving my finger on it, trying to stop it.
So, hi, Deborah. Oh, no.
Very clearly, we're thinking about it for a second. I'll go do it in one.
Oh, you can do
Yeah.
Jonathan and I'll do it.
Another yellow, like golden rod, dandelion. I'm sorry. Participate. Yeah, but drinking at the yellow. Like this. Egg roll.
So cool. That was the thing we've done a maypole. You did it. You did